Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fallout: Tale of Two Wastelands. So, in our last episode, we made our way over here to Smith Casey's garage. I'll be honest, I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but I have my reasons for it, and you'll see them soon enough. Now, I know there'll be enemies in here. I just don't. Okay, really, Nicola, that's a little, over-enthusiastic for... Hello, Scrap Electronics. Right, I forgot. Upstairs there's only... Salesman Weekly, duct tape, fission battery. Yes, please. I'll take all of your fission batteries. Bubble caps. I don't actually need a tin can, I don't think. If I do, I know where to get one. Duct tape. Duct tape I will always take. And pencils, which are useful for something that I don't recall off the top of my head. I know, I used to play with Willow. The Willow Companion. Ow. In Vegas. Yeah. Ow. This is hacking. That's funny. The Willow Companion in New Vegas, and one of her side quests was to collect pencils. And so, no, I need the hand flashlight. I cannot use the headband one in my... to make the tactical harness, which is my next big upgrade. Hey. Nothing in there. Anything else in here of interest? A toolbox. Whetstone is good. Right. So as soon as I open this, more Fulmans. Oh, my thought. Okay. There's you. I find it interesting how they... come again? Oh. You're stuck down there. Fair enough. Now you're dead. Haha. Right. Let's go brown. There we go. Welcome to Vault 112. 112 is not exactly like... Put it away. Thank you. Not exactly my favorite vault in the world, but it's not so bad. I do like the door. Pull the lever, and the door opens. Loudly. I'm going to back up a bit. So, where are we? Well, this is the vault of Dr. Stanislaw Braun, the genius behind the GEC. And I'm always interested in the vault mechanisms. Just to see how they work. Does this close from the inside? It does. Yeah, I've always been interested in how the vault mechanisms work. You'll notice that this one's different than the mechanisms in both Fallout 4 and in 1 and 2. I don't believe there was actually a vault in... No, there was a vault in Fallout Tactics, but the door did not open. It was opened, which is kind of strange, but there you go. Let's see. So, okay, stop pointing at the...
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault Tech issued vault suit before proceeding. If you have misplaced your suit, I am authorized to distribute a new one. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger.
Sure.
Please take a seat in the nearest available Tranquility Lounger. Thank you for your cooperation.
Quest edit, Scientific Pursuits. Quest completed, following in his footsteps. And so normally you have to do quite a bit of tracking to actually find this place. But as it turns out, yep, we're no longer wearing our signature armor, which is irritating, but there you go. Okay. Excuse me. Thank you, mouse. Downstairs. Right. Go around downstairs. And welcome to Vault 112 with, well, virtual reality chairs. And hello, Dad. Sorry, we seem to have, you know, eh, yeah. Everybody else is relatively young, which kind of doesn't make sense. Because you can technically, well, you'll see. M. Henderson. Subject unknown. Here's Dad. Unoccupied. This is us. Yep, normally you have to go through a long, involved quest line to get here. I happen to have found it ahead of time. So, welcome to Tranquility Lane, my least favorite part of Fallout 3. Well, second least favorite. Yep, you caught that flash. We'll meet her in just a second. UN disbanded. So, not everything that happens in Fallout is bad. Yeah, there's a very, sepia overtone to the, oh, why is the starter sitting on a bench? And also, what?
Hey there, sport. Beautiful day, isn't it?
No.
Say, you should go talk to Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Stop calling me sport. Right. We have a 5 o'clock shadow. We're 12 years old and we apparently have a 5 o'clock shadow. Brilliant. Right.
Hello.
Which house
Nothing to
is...
worry about, right? It's perfectly safe. They build them so they won't ever hurt their owners. Well, maybe you feel that way. I really don't like it. What if something goes wrong? It's perfectly safe, I'm sure. Everyone here has one, and no one's ever had a problem.
She's talking about her
Good day.
guest robot.
Mabel, I meant to ask you.
Hello,
Have you
Dad. Woof. Yeah. Good dog.
seen the new Rockville
And-
catalog? I thought you might be interested. Since
There's
you
the little
don't
monster
seem
we need to
like
talk
your
to.
Mr. Handy.
Why is everything
I
so
don't
bright?
want a new one.
No, there's
I
no
don't
vault light
even
on, or
really want
flash,
the one
pit
I
play
have
light on.
now.
I don't have a pit play,
I
so.
don't trust it, Martha. Not a bit.
Hello, Betty.
Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
Doubt it. And you are?
I'm Betty. I live here on Tranquility Lane. Want to play a game?
Not precisely. Sure.
I knew you would. It's a really simple game. All you have to do is make Timmy Newsbum cry.
Who?
He's the only other kid that lives here besides you. He's a big crybaby. You'll see. Make him cry, and then come back here so we can talk some more.
Well, right, let's see. Which house was it? And can I do it now, or do I have to wait? Henderson Residence. Dither's Residence? No. I do like the pre-war cars here. Admittedly, none of them look quite like the ones from
Is that really necessary?
Fallout 4. Either pre or post-war. Abandoned house. So, let me try and remember. No. Okay, no. What was the other? Right. Nope. Is there another thing we could activate? No. So basically what we're doing is working out the... right. Excuse me. You, You. Mm. You. 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 Ah. Okay, you. 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 No. So, basically, what we're trying to do is work out the failsafe code, which is... there we go. Failsafe terminal initialized. So basically, there's a bit of an involved quest where you have to be kind of evil because the little girl is actually evil. But if you come in here and work out the code, which I can never remember offhand, it activates the failsafe terminal, which we can use to... Dr. Braun entry, Toucan Lagoon. I've finally come to the realization that the Toucan Lagoon simulation has run its course. I'm tired of the beating sun and ceaseless pounding of the lagoon's waves upon the shore. I no longer take pleasure in watching Simpson wither away from scurvy or hearing Newsbottom's screams as he's devoured by the mako shark. I am, quite simply, bored. It's time to reset the simulation once again. I haven't been skiing in ages. Slalom Chalet. Yesterday, Dither slipped on the chalet's icy stairs, went to airborne, and managed to impale herself on the wrought iron fence. It was spectacular, and completely and utterly random. Is there anything more sublime than that bold crimson on fresh fallen snow? It was almost enough to make me reconsider a change of scenery, but not quite. 23 years is a long enough vacation in the Swiss Alps. I long for something more domestic. And Tranquility Lane. I have surprised myself. I find Tranquility Lane comforting. Although distinctly American, it somehow reminds me of Kronak, the town of my childhood. There's a beautiful irony with this particular simulation as well. The residents here are naturally at home, naturally safe. When I toy with them, when their suburban illusion is suddenly broken, it's that much more satisfying. I do believe we shall all remain here in Tranquility Lane for a very long time. A very long time indeed. Yeah, well, surprise. Version control? Display version control. Exception granted for pod 0001. Manual override for pods disabled. Remote access allowed. User S. Braun has privileges. Unknown granted access altered by S. Braun. Right, fair enough. Well, let's get rid of this place because, like I said, can't stand this place. Braun entry, failsafe. There are days I consider finally pulling the plug, as it were, and putting a permanent end to both the simulation and my life. That is the reason I requested installation of General Chase's Chinese invasion program, after all. By disabling the safety protocols, I will have ensured that each subject in Vault 112 will physically die if their in-simulation avatars are killed. Real-world death, end of simulation. The perfect failsafe. At least it would have been, if not for my own misjudgment. I knew, when the simulation first went online, that the secondary safeties, those established for all Vault Tech and military personnel, would prevent my own real-world demise in the event of a failsafe execution. In the end, I would kill the subjects and save myself. I wouldn't want it any other way, or so I thought. It's true the failsafe would scare the living hell out of every resident in their Tranquility Lane, and lead to their brutal deaths, but then what about me? I have no ability to disable my own safety from within the simulation, and any other avatars I could create would be driven by the simulation's AI, routines, not actual living, thinking human subjects. Where's the fun in tormenting a machine? And so the release of the real-world subjects is more than they deserve, more than I could bear. They'd be dead, and be left here in Tranquility Lane, alone and tragically bored for all eternity. I can think of nothing more unacceptable. Yep. Failsafe. Here's the revised code for the military training program you've expressed interest in. Not sure exactly what you want with it, and I stress that this program was never designed to be run with civilian equipment. Frankly, I don't expect any system you have access to can even run it. But if you can run this program with the failsafes off as requested, your real-world test subjects will die if killed in the simulation. It goes without saying that officially I denied your request. General Constantine Chase, U.S. military training program, Chinese invasion, simulate a communist incursion on U.S. soil. New protocols enacted. Disable safety protocols. Override target acquisition. Test subjects will experience real-world termination. Proceed with extreme caution. Okay, bye. And we have now successfully completed Tranquility Lane, and the Chinese communists turn up and murder everybody except for Betty, me, and the dog. Hello, Betty.
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die, and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
You ruined everything! Everything!
Ah, but I made Timmy cry. They'll just reset everything anyway. Who cares?
I can't reset it, don't you see? The failsafe disabled the security protocols. They're all dead, for good.
All my friends. Gone. Now I'm stuck here by myself.
Tell me about the Gek.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you could create any reality you choose?
That doesn't work quite like that. I've seen it. But, came here for my father. Where is he?
He's been right here the whole time. And you were too dense to figure it out. The dog, you see.
Man's best friend. But now you've taken all my friends from me.
So, can I get him back?
Yes, I'm sure he's fine. No doubt when you leave the simulation, he'll be waiting for you.
But there's no one waiting for me.
Okay. Bye.
Run along now.
She's so cheerfully evil. Goodbye. And yes, I know it's not a she, but that's not the point. So, one terminated Tranquility Lane. Do I have to... There's a question. Oh, he wants to talk to me
Son,
first.
you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here?
Well, let's see. I came to find you because everyone tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for Brawn, or I might have fared better.
Good thing I showed to say... Look, didn't you like being a dog?
Well, I suppose it had its moments. But in the end, I much prefer having opposable thumbs. And now that I'm back, I can get back to work. I need to tell Madison what I've learned.
What did you learn?
I was right about Brawn. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous. But it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison. If we can find a Gek, we can make Project Purity work.
So, you're headed back to Rivet City now?
Yes. With what I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates.
Okay, let's head for Rivet City.
That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
Right, Tell you what, I'll change my mind. I'm not gonna go with you right now, but I'll meet you at Rivet City.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yep, so what exactly is Project Purity?
It started as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much? Free, clean water for everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time, that idea took the form of a purifier. Not like the one in the vault, though. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work.
Me too. So what happened?
In the year before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively. Support for the project eroded as time went on. When we couldn't produce any significant results, progress came to a halt. And then you were born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came, but then we lost her, and I had to make a decision. I chose to leave. From what I understand, things happened quickly after that. It became too dangerous for the others to stay, and so the project was abandoned. Dr. Lee and her team left for what became Rivet City, and Project Purity has sat waiting ever since.
Alright, I have to go. I'll talk to you
Be
later.
careful, my son.
And we'll meet up in Rivet City. Door? Door.
Hello, sir.
Now, actually, amusingly, if you look around there, you don't find Braun. If we go up here, though, past the clinic. Oh, I think we have to go through the clinic. Hello? Leather armor. Not exactly sure why there's leather armor down here, or metal armor for that matter, but there's two separate clinics. Alright, well, let's loot. Check for loot. Hello, recon armor and a recon armor helmet. Trouble I have with recon armor is that, well, it sucks. It's supposed to be either under armor for power armor, or I think that's the door I wanted. Under armor for power armor, or its own sort of stealth armor. But stealth armor, it sucks, and power armor in this game, it does something, functions completely differently. Door activated somewhere else. Ah, right. I believe there's a way to actually end this. No, speaking of which. Yeah, I thought so. You. You can be there for now. Gatling laser. Binoculars. And... oh. You know what? This is not the correct
Hello,
organization, but it'll be fine for now. Yeah, basically you can get into the Overseer's office, but I don't remember the exact way to do it, since it technically requires a key. No, but yeah, one system setup or the other eventually leads you to ejecting everybody from their chairs, and that gets you access to the Overseer's office. Hello, Rubber Brain.
sir.
Hello. Nope. Okay. I know you can sneak and deactivate them if you have Robotics Expert, but I apparently don't have enough of it. And the old man has opened the door, which is okay. This way out. Now, since we've done this, what we need to do is go and have a word with the radio man. 3 Dog, who we haven't heard because, well, you know, copyright nonsense. So, miss that stuff. Want that stuff. Let's see. Mine. Thank you. Because I don't know what's waiting for us out here. Alright. So, what's our, oops, wrong button. No. Quests. So, Waters of Life. Riley's Rangers. I wish I could do this, but every time I try and do it, I get to the top of it, and everything, they get killed before I can get there, and then it causes me to go hostile to them, which is less than helpful. Locate Ian West and deliver Lucy's message. I have some more speech now. Oh, right. Let's try putting our proper armor on again. Thank you. There we go. Ooh.
Hello, son.
Oops. Oh, that's Uncle Leo. Leo's fine. Alright, so we need to head... no. Yeah, you go play with Uncle Leo. What the heck is... right. Actually, we're going to go ahead and head to the... Actually, let's go back to Megaton real quick. Because then we will go on to the next episode, and then... yeah, to the next episode, and we're going to stop and talk.
Hey, friend.
Hey, Sheriff... something or other. His name I cannot recall. Lucas Sims, that was it. Sheriff Sims. Or Sheriff Lucas. Depends. pretending. Hello, Wadsworth. Right. No. Why do I have this a dual quest? Oh, right. One's pointing to the old man, and one's pointing to Rivet City. Fair enough. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here, and in the next one we will continue on with. Well, we're actually gonna take a bit of a side venture from the main quest, and you'll see why when we get there. Alright, this has been Fallout: Tale of Two Wastelands. I will see you guys next time. Bye.